Okay, so we're making a cute little turkey with toilet paper roll and some Dollar Tree art supplies. So first thing you're going to do is take your roll and you're going to cut out a shape for the head. So I think the best thing to do is to just sort of make like a Y shape. So I just cut here and here and then out a little bit and out a little bit. Okay, so you can see how that's kind of like a Y. So I'm just going to cut here. And here. And then slanting down a little bit. Okay, so there's the head. And I just want to curve this off. And I'm going to save that piece that I'm curving off. And I'm going to use that for the beak. Okay, so that gets folded over. All right, for the beak. And then I'm just going to make some slits along here. So the first two slits are actually going to be for the wings, and then the other slits are going to be for the feathers. Okay, so I made one here. There's my one wing. And I'm going to go on the other side here. Okay, there's the other wing. So then the other pieces are just the feathers. Okay, so there I have my turkey shape. And my wings, head, and then the beak. So I don't know, let's go ahead and just paint the beak. So I want my paintbrush to be nice and dry. So if your paintbrush is wet out of the water cup, just dry it off, dab it off on a paper towel, because we don't want our paint to be real drippy for this. Okay, and I did want to use the Dollar Tree paint because I just wanted to show that it doesn't need to be expensive supplies to make a project. Okay, and then just paint right on the paper towel tube here. For my feathers. Okay, and I also did the back side as well. Let's see if I do yellow, orange, red, yellow, orange, red. Yeah, so let's have just enough to do each one of my colors twice. Okay, and you see that the acrylic paint does give a decent amount of coverage. I'm sure that tempera paint would work just as well on the paper towel tube. It would take to the tempera paint as well. But I have found that acrylic paint is less drippy. It's a little more thick. And the coverage is better. Especially if you're going to be like layering one color on top of another color. I feel like acrylic is better. And it's lasts better. So just a little dab of paint will go a long way, so you don't need to use a whole lot. Okay, and again these wings here I would do with my brown both sides. I've seen people use like hair dryers to get their paint to dry more quickly. But usually we're not in that much of a hurry. I do enjoy taking my time when I make my art, but I often will go more quickly for the videos. So I am seeing a little bit of these numbers showing through here on the yellow. So I would probably do another layer of yellow. And if it still shows through, maybe just a little bit of brushing a little bit of the brown paint along the base of the leaves, or not leaves, the feathers. Okay. And I'm going to use some orange for the other feather. Let's see, okay, and then red. I kind of wanted to do a pattern there. Okay. And let's see, is the face dry yet? Pretty close. All right, we're gonna see if we can get this beak on here. Just a little dab of glue. Okay. Some white here. For the eyes. Just gonna dab on a little bit of black. So cute. And then I just did a little bit of red along the beak. There we go. All right, and so I just need to finish painting that up, but you get the idea. So I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving and that your cute little turkeys turn out just great for you.